Good morning, everybody. Get this all set up and get it rolling here in a second. Gotta get my keywords. And we'll get this thing rocking and rolling. All the fun things are streaming in the morning. There we go. Cool. We're up and rocking and rolling. Get this link. We are live. Let everybody know another stream, so they know where to show up at. And yes, I have a few new charts and toys to play with. So let me get this live stream up. Good morning, everybody. Keeping a close eye on Bitcoin this morning, because we know today is the day they close options. That's a big thing today, because when the options close, if it closes below 39,000, then there's $350 million worth of liquidity leaving Bitcoin. I don't think the maker is going to let it happen. So I think they're just teasing right now, right here at 31,000, 39,150. So we'll jump over here to the big chart. Been watching GMT since it launched last night. So looks like it might make a little comeback today. Bitcoin gets a little rally. You can see GMT come up with it. See who's making moves this morning. Quick is holding the top of the charts, but like everything else is, everything's kind of tanking a little bit here. Yep, got a few coins taken off. Look at that. And first and foremost advice, do not chase these green candles. They will wreck you in a heartbeat. Everything is kind of moving up a little bit right now. GFI. I'm still struggling with the scratchy voice this morning. Almost over being sick. Woke up early. Got to enjoy some time on Average Joe Crypto. He was rocking it all night long. About a 7-hour live stream, I believe. He gets crazy sometimes. But I'm just clicking down the list, kind of seeing what's going on. There's one fixing to take off. See it building up, leaving the SR level here. We're on the 15-minute chart. Let's go to the 1 hour. Yeah, a lot of them took off back here, so that's more like the 3-4 hour chart. But yep, we're getting another lift off. Civic. Fixing to make a move. See a check right here, popping through right here, got a green dot. Civic is doing its countdown. It's pumping. So take that to the 30 minutes. Yep, everything's underneath pushing up. It's trying, but I think right now a lot of coins are struggling with Bitcoin. Let's see what we got going with Bitcoin here. Definitely got a nice huge pullback here from about 40,000 all the way down here to 39.5. This is a new chart I started playing with. You can see when the UK market opens up, Hong Kong right back here, Tokyo market was right here, Sydney was right here. So Hong Kong let it drop off, EU they dropped it more. Got a vector candles. So a little bit of liquidity came down, took it out. So definitely need this to come back up into the 40s. So waiting for the New York market to open up a couple more hours, see how it goes. I think when New York opens, this will pump up. We got till the close of the UK here. We'll go back here, play with this market here. Yeah, he polished off about 2/3 of that bottle of Crown. I remember those days when I was young. I used to do that kind of stuff. I just didn't have YouTube back then. Oh yeah. Those were the days, man. Young and fun. Yep. Could go out partying with my buddies, and I could polish off a bottle in the bar. Wasn't nothing to spend $200 drinking. That was back when I think mixed drinks were $2.75 a glass. I don't even know what they are nowadays. I don't drink in public anymore. Half the time I don't even go in public. Come on, Civic, don't disappoint us. Make a move. Take the lead away. Good morning, 33K guy. Good morning, TNX. Good morning, everybody. It is a wonderful, wonderful Friday morning. To most people, it's the beginning of their weekends. Auctions taking a dive. RGT. We're getting a little wound up here on shipping here. If we can get up past this LSR or this SR line here, get this last EMA underneath, a little bit of pump, get up on top of that 50 moving average. I think shipping might do something this afternoon. Are you kidding me? $9 a shot now? Oh wow. Tell you, I haven't been out in a long time, man. And I don't go out drinking like I used to. I don't even go out drinking at all anymore. Doge was trying to make a move last night. I had that golden line mark from back in the past. I don't know. Let me go see what that's about. Oh, off this LSR. Back when Doge was pumping before. Came back up to it. Wow. Had that marked out. That's on the daily there. Come back up and retested it. And it's diving like everything else. Everything's taking a dive this morning. Thank you, Bitcoin. It's going to turn around here in a little bit. I know it is. So, who is the one pumping? Civic. He's the only one looking decent right now, the top 20 or so. Let's refresh this and see who comes to the top of the surface. Cream of the crops. Orca popped up out of nowhere. GFI coming up out of nowhere, hitting the 200 moving average. High, pulling back. So Orca and GFI are making some moves this morning. See the little breakout right down here? So Running through the markets, let's see what Ape is doing this morning. Actually, I'm kind of curious what Ape is looking like on my other one. Look at that. LS, the little SR right here. Everything's underneath. Looks like Ape could possibly get another nice pump out of this here in a little bit. Look at that. Fixing to break through again. Ape is definitely trying. This is the 1 hour. What we got on the 45 minutes. The top broke through, the bottom didn't. Back to the 1 hour. Trying to get through there. Trying to cross on the 1 hour. We can get all this across on this 1 hour here. Simultaneously, we can get a nice little pump. But man, Ape has been crazy. Nope, it's gonna fail. I see that. It got rejected right there on the bottom. Top one broke through and the bottom one got rejected. If it pumped, it's not going to be a huge pump. It's going to be a small little up in rejection. So let's go see what the other chart's looking like with Ape. Let's open this one up. Let's put in Ape here. Watch list. Yeah, Ape looks over at the vector candles. Yeah, you got the blue there. Back here. I'm learning what some of this stuff means, so it's all new to me right now. So like these green candles are known that the blue ones will come back and take them back out. So like you got a green one here. So expect somewhere over here this will come back down. And you can see it coming down right here. It's crossing over. This is the RSI. The starch RSI. Oh, and there's London right there. Open market of London. They dumped everything on us. Hong Kong, Tokyo, Sydney. Go to the 1 hour. Everything looking pretty good. A lot of liquidity down here. But I think we're at the top of the hour. I think London open up. Yeah, right here. Hong Kong, EU. Hard to read some. See, I've seen London in the other one, but I don't see it here. So it's strange that it shows up on Ape. Let's go to the 3 hour. There's London right there. So this is London's open right here. There's Hong Kong, there's Sydney in the green, New York from yesterday. Excuse me, I'm sorry, my voice is just falling apart all of a sudden. But yes, that was awesome this morning. It had a super chat. Guy come over from Average Joe Cryptos and dropped me a nice super chat. It was pretty awesome. They don't realize how awesome that is for us. So kind of get an eye on what's going on here today. What's the daily candles looking like? So I'm hoping it holds above 39,000. I'm pretty sure it will. Yeah, I see the blue candle here. The red one pulled back over it. Pulled, run back up. We should get back up in here. And this is what I'm watching for, is this right here to get right up in there. So if we go to the 1 hour, I think it's the 300 moving average up here. It's what a lot of us are waiting for, this pull back up. I marked it right up in here. Should be about 41,100 area. So we're expecting this to pull back up. When this hits the 300 moving average here, is usually when we'll start shorting it back down. So a lot of anticipation of this getting back up into the 41,100 area today. So that we'll keep an eye on. Bitcoin is the big thing to watch today. But we'll put that back in its place. And we'll get back to our morning show. Bitcoin trying to turn a little bit of green. Hopefully it will here soon, because everything could use a little green to it today. Look at that, 70% of everything is in the red right now. Sluggish, slow start to our morning. Yep, Civic pulled back, died off on that takeoff there. That was on the 30 minutes. It got rejected. Started to go through, boom, rejected. Everything getting kicked back down, rejected. This could handle a pullback, not be totally rejected, so we're safe there on that one. GFI looking good. Yeah, see high, everything. Alice is trying to get up, getting rejected. So a rough morning to get started here. Maybe it'd just be some time for conversation and coffee for right now. Wow. FX. Trying to get primed up. Everything's getting primed and ready. Waiting for the markets to open and get things rolling. DDX looking decent on the 30 minute. AVT. Look at that. I got the $2 line marked because I have a bet with somebody. They said it was going to hit $2 before it hit $3, and I thought it was going to hit $3 before it hit $2. And look how close we are getting. 202. Almost to the $2 line, and it's pulling back up. Getting some power underneath it. Maybe we can get some rocket power. I could use it. Save me. Save me. Go. There, need some rocket booster power. Dang it. That sore throat and cough comes out of nowhere. But I am feeling a lot better. Been taking antibiotics now for 2 days and starting to kick things loose. Come on, Bitcoin. I'm watching you on here on the other screen. You're starting to pump a little bit. Help AVT out. Get AVT going. Definitely need the power. Get to that $3 mark. Oh, so how's everybody doing today? Smash that like button. Tell me how you're doing today. Getting up, getting ready for work, on your way to work. You have Fridays off. So really hopeful here. Come on, AVT. Pump, 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 pump. Pumping like paint drying. Slow and methodical. But while we're watching that, let's go through the list and see what is moving down here. Auction. Trying to make a little move. POL. You trying to make a little move? You're a little strangled, but trying. RBN. Yeah. Looking for those movers before they take off. Look at that. That might be a mover trying to get ready to take off. No, he's buried. Go to the 3 hour. 3 hour looks worse. 1 hour. Yeah. Everything has just been castrated by Bitcoin last night. Look at that. Nothing is set up to roll this morning. Everything is just down in the dumps. Bitcoin getting ready to do its option close for the month. Just slaughtered alts completely last night. And the slaughter is slowly continuing. DSO trying to make a little turnaround. And DSO might try to. A little far off down here in the bottom. So DSO trying to make a small turnaround here. Needs a little help. Needs a little help from its friends. ZRX. Man, ZRX is up almost 90 cents. What happened to it? It got slaughtered. My God. Horn got slaughtered. Man. It's like everybody got hammered and trying to pick themselves up off the ground this morning. ENT, 9.1 cents. There's a sale happening today. Everything's on sale. Get that wallet book out. Blue Light Special. Going through here, trying to cover a few of these here in a little bit. Wow, that one just went from the being in the gray at 0 to 114. I think they're all going the wrong direction today. They need to be turning around. Bitcoin's trying to turn around. Farm, $88 for farm. Wow. I remember when farm was like $200-300. Glad I ain't still holding that bag. EOS. You gonna give us a little hope today, EOS? Trying to get set up. Like I said, everything's trying to set themselves up and struggling. Let's see. Doge, you gonna make a move? Try it. PLU. Look, PLU's looking like it's trying to set up. So yeah, I did a video 4 or 5 days ago on PLU. Very undervalued, low market cap coin. So it's due for a pump. LCX is starting to get there. ASM, man, it took a beating last night too. The AVT is still holding. Good morning, Quay. How are you doing this morning? Good to see you. Civic, still, yep. So let's do this. I'm curious on this one here on Jasmine. I'll pull Jasmine up on this one. And the vector candles on Jasmine, way below the cloud. How's the daily look on Jasmine here? It's not the low for the week. So definitely getting the, looking like it could get back down here, starting to cool off. Looks like it's gonna get a turn here. I can't say too much bad about it. That coming into play though, is that the, can't remember exactly what that is. That's a 300 moving average. Look at that on the 1 hour, see where it's at. Yeah, it's the 300 moving average on the 1 hour. That's me getting a little pump out of the 1 hour there. Need to get a solid candle, solid green one pumping up what we need. So just wanted to look at it on this chart here. I'll go back to my Bitcoin. We're seeing Bitcoin's got to pull back up. Yeah, there's London right there. Open market for London. Fixing to get way oversold here. Should come back here and turn a little bit. So yeah. Get back over here. We're just playing around different charts. It's always good to learn other things. If you're not learning, you're not winning. Alice. Yeah, we're starting to see some more green pop in there. See that? Yep, Bitcoin's starting to get a pump. About that time of morning. Bitcoin needs to take off and get about $1,000 up today. About 1,100 if I calculate. $1,100, $1,200 run today is what we need. What do you guys think? You guys think we're going to get a $1,200 pump out of Bitcoin today before the market closes? Okay, request. Can you cover it, please? The coin request? Yeah, I can go over that real quick. Give me 1 second here. Okay, request. Are you queue? Come on, type it in. There's request. You want to look at the weekly. Look at that wick back there. Wow. Let me get rid of some of these here. There we go. Clean that up. You can see I was charting the crap out of it back there. Yeah, the weekly's almost flat to where it started at. There we go. Yeah, definitely down. So that's the weekly. Let's do this here. There's this. Trying to go to the bottom of this one back here. But I pulled way back over here, this one here, but I pulled off the top this one here. So you see your weekly. Let's go into the 2-day. And wow, it's just pulling flat down. 8 hours. Okay, mouse, you need to work with me here. Looking just like Bitcoin did. Went up, came back down. Nice big wick here. But by doing the weekly like I did it, it gives me more of a macro here. So you're right here to 236 and got rejected. I mean, I could do more macro off of this here. But there's nowhere really to go here. I mean, I can pull down the bottom of this one here. So it shows it's falling off the 382, falling to the 236 on a macro chart, which would be about 0.1927. I don't think it's going to pound all the way down there, but you never know. No, it's not looking ready yet. I mean, by looking at these charts here, let me get rid of these. That's the 8 hour, the 3 hour. See, nothing's building under. Everything's pushing down on it right now. That's the 3 hour. The 1 hour, it's pounding down on top of it. 45 minutes is pounding on top of it. The 30-minute is pounding down on top of it. I mean, the 30-minute, it could get a little pump and get some of that under it, but it's got to get all the way up here almost to the 100 moving average. 24-minute. So yeah, it's just getting pounded on right now. I'm going through every time frame. And it's just getting hammered on right now. 10-minute. 5-minute. 5 minutes starting to get a little recovery. But it's still got to get up past that purple line there. And this LMSA, this blue line, is going to come up and cross that purple. And by then you'll be up here, start pumping again. But you got to get over 20 cents. Easily got to get over 20 cents. If not, it's just going to keep struggling. Yeah, Bitcoin just slaughtered a lot of coins last night. And so until Bitcoin starts its recovery this morning, to get back up there in a safety zone to make sure it locks out all those options, altcoins took a beating bad last night. This is like looking in the back alley of a brawl here. And see, they're still getting beaten. Yeah. Need to call it a better house for crypto because, man, some of these people need some help today. Have to file assault charges on Bitcoin. Bitcoin assaulted my stream this morning, beating up all my contenders. I mean, even though they're in the green, they're looking like crap here. There's nothing to say it's beautiful yet. Everything is just getting ass kicked hard. A lot of these coins that are hanging up here are hanging here because they were probably 9-10% before Bitcoin slaughtered them. And the only reason they're still hanging up here is because they were far enough up to take a beat and stay green. I mean, these were probably all 3, 4, 5% last night. It really kind of bites hard because, man, it makes it tough on the morning show. I mean, GFI, that's 30-minute. It's getting a little kick in the butt. I think it's probably one of the few getting a bump right now. Alice is getting strangled. AVT's getting a bump. So AVT and GFI are getting pushed up. Maple, see how it's getting strangled right here? I don't know. GFI is looking like the only winner out of getting the biggest butt kicking this morning. Yeah, I know some people probably wonder why I don't turn my camera on when I do the morning show. I don't like blocking up the screen. I know a lot of people tell me, oh, put your camera on, it'll make your stream better. I think people are here to look at the charts more than they are at me. So I'm more focused on these charts for you guys than I am about having my mug stuck in here somewhere blocking up the charts. So that's the reason I don't put my camera on in the mornings or in a lot of my streams, because I want to show you the whole screen. I don't want to, you know, covering stuff up, but some say it will make a difference. I don't know. Might scare people off. Civic, man, it's trying, but it is struggling. See a check here. It could get a little check mark right there, and this continue to take off and get a little pump here. Gotta get a little more wadded up, get more pressure there. Let's see where the purple is. Is the LMSA right on top of the SMA? They are like really on top of each other right here. See where it almost crossed right there, the purple showing? They're on dead on top of each other, just like down here. Yep, it's a tight-knit bloodbath this morning. So the bears are beating up on the bulls this morning, trying to get alt Bitcoin to come down. And the bulls in New York got to wake up. Get them bulls in New York raging. But yeah, it's just, look at that. Hardly any coins in 5% area. Actually, no coins are in 5%. It's almost like just turn the stream off and come back in 3 hours, because this is garbage. Yep, it's definitely a liquidation trap, I think. I think Bitcoin's coming all the way down, getting everybody to do all their longs. And it's going to turn around and wipe them all back out and take some more liquidity on the way back up. Because they're definitely not going to let the options close below 39,000. There's $350 million worth of Bitcoin liquidity. If it closes below 39,000, it's going to get away from the maker, and he ain't going to let that happen. Well, they're letting the bears get excited, thinking they're going to win. And they'll turn around and just come back and bump their ego back a little bit. But yeah, you're right. They're giving them a small fight, letting them get exhausted. Once they get exhausted, they'll turn around and take it all back. I think it's fixing to happen here anytime soon. That's the 3 hour. Let's go to 30 minutes. Come on, load up chart. Yeah, I think we're getting ready to see a little change here. Maybe on the 15 we'll see it better. And this right here is perpetual contract. This is not actual market Bitcoin. This is pretty much what they call index price. Market price and index price can range about $40, $50 difference. If I look up on the other live stream, it's at 39,104. This is at 39.99. Index is what they're trading in, like the exchanges. Market is what you're buying. Well, good morning, Sweet Pea. By the time you get up, you probably never went to bed. That's how you got up. I checked on the Discord yesterday to see if you were around. You must have been sleeping. I'm still fighting to get over this cold and crap I have. So I keep muting my microphone so I don't blow everybody's ears out when I cough. So come on, Bitcoin. You need to do this big little jump right back up here to this 300-day moving average. Where'd it go? Oh, it's not showing up here on this. This is the 15-minute chart. It's right here. The 300 moving average is right here on the 15-minute chart at 39,711. See, I told you I thought it was going to come back around. So I'm thinking this is the end of London market here, which would be 16:30 my time. Would that be right? Let's go to London time. Oh, that is London time. So 16:30 would be 5:30, right? 12, 13, 14, 15, it'd be 4:30. So, and I think the futures end at 4 o'clock, if I'm correct. Let's make that in red. That should be when the futures get cut off right there. That'd be 4 o'clock London time. So now if I go back and change this to my time, that will be 10 o'clock this morning, which is right. So they have 4.5 hours to bring this up. And New York opens up at 9 o'clock my time. But New York right there. That would be 8 o'clock. No, it would be... Is that right? No, it would be 8 o'clock my time, I believe. What time is New York Stock Exchange open? 8:30 is the ringing of the bell. That'd be 9:30 my time. No, it would be 8 o'clock my time, because it'd be 9 o'clock their time. My God, I can't get my time zone straight. They're an hour ahead of us. So New York Stock Exchange. Open here. So they got this much time frame right here to pump the living crap out of this thing. So London is getting us ready and all set up for the New York to open. So I can see this to start slowly start working its way back up to here. And then New York will open up, take over, and we'll either see it slowly come down and come back up, or it's just going to continue straight up. Either way, we're going into the 40,000s today. I'll tell you that right now. Because I think the 300 moving average, which I have marked up here, is going to be the turning point today before things come back down. About 41,200 area. Yeah. So this is New York Stock Exchange open. This is when London options closes, and this is when options for Bitcoin get shut down. 10 o'clock my time, Central Standard Time, which will be 11 o'clock Eastern Time. So yep. And when New York opens, it'll say New York on here. So I'm just marking it to see. So I was getting explained a lot of this last night, how each country, let's see, when Sydney opened up, Sydney runs across here and they closed. Tokyo opened up right here, right across here. Hong Kong opened up over here and closed. How they overlap a little bit. Hong Kong and Europe overlaps a little bit. So here you see Hong Kong closing, and Europe's been open for an hour and a half, 2 hours. So then you'll see this is the biggest overlap right here, is Europe and New York. Two of the biggest exchanges open for the longest time together. This is where you get your biggest fluctuation of your market. So this is what we're looking for to happen, because it is pretty much marked right here. At this time, if we drop below that line, actually at that time there, $350 million worth of liquidation of Bitcoin will be given away to the bears. And the maker, or the takers, will get it. And the maker himself will lose all that liquidity in Bitcoin. And I don't think they can afford to see that happen. So this is very important today at this time. So let's move that over here. If that line gets broken at this time zone right here, there's going to be a lot of Bitcoin could be in some little diving issues. Come on, get the there, it looks straight enough now. So that's just the biggest concern today right here. And then what they were measuring is this gets taken out, it takes the liquidity away from the bears, and the maker keeps it. And the further he pushes it up, he starts liquidating retail people. And he can totally liquidate all retail people at 41,000. So there's another, I want to say 96 million Bitcoin worth of liquidation up to 41,000. So that's why a lot of us are expecting this to push today. There's a lot more liquidation to be pushed out up here in the 41,000 mark. But once it gets pumping and it hits close to 41,000, it's going to blow past before it turns back. So those are the things to keep an eye on today. But as Bitcoin starts turning and pumping, all your altcoins that are laying in the back alleys bleeding to death right now are going to get recovered. And that's a good thing, because then we get to see more green and have a good show today. Nothing like an early Thursday night back alley brawl and leave them all laying around the gutters. But they can recover before the weekend so they can get battered again on Sunday. Nothing like, have to set up an altcoin recovery battery site for all the battered and bruised coins on Monday. Okay. Is Bitcoin going to pump, Orge? Yep. Bitcoin is going to keep pushing. Right now, it's just a little slow. You said 9:30. Is that what time I have marked over here? 8. I got 8. 8:30 my time. Because I'm Central Standard Time. I'm an hour behind East Coast. So 9:30 is when the market opens. So you can see we got a little area here where they're open together. But this is when futures get slaughtered. Or not futures, but options. So you're asking if it's going to pump. Right now we're on the London exchange, the European market. It's very likely they could come down and try to liquidate some of this right here. But I don't think they're, that's pretty gutsy move, because then they're dropping it down below 39,000. And if they do, then they got to rely on New York to really pump it back up here. That puts them in jeopardy. I don't know if they'll go out to that little bit or not. But I definitely can, I know that once New York gets closer to New York opening time, I think London will start bringing it back up. So when New York opens, they can continue pumping it the rest of the way. That's just my opinion, not financial advice. But I really don't see, well, right there's right at 39,000. Maybe they will go after all this liquidity down here. It looks like they're going to try to go for it. So yesterday's low is right here. It's marked in the red dotted line. It's marked in the blue line. So it's very likely they could go for it. Wipe out some liquidity down here and then turn around and come back out and take out all the longs. The maker getting greedy today. So if you notice yesterday, we had a lot of alts pumping. This dip right here didn't really hurt too much. It's this long, slow drain all night long. That's what killed alts right there. That long, slow drain. When you get action like this, it doesn't affect the alts as much, because it drops down pretty quick and it pumps right back up. Alts rally really fast. But when you get this nice, long, slow drain like this, alts just bleed. And so when you get a little pump here, a little pump there, alts don't even move. So it just continues bleeding the alts. So, and what we're hoping to see this morning is some big pumps like this. Start driving the alts up later today. Better get some pumps. We're all going to be in deep crap. Oop, there's a vector candle. So and I'm learning what these vector candles do, so I cannot answer exactly what it's for, but you can see back here when you get some of the pink ones, they recover back up. Pink right here, they got dropped and recovered back up. So, see, there's been one little green one here, nothing all the way through here. Definitely got a lit up candle here. It went down to the daily low. See that? It wicked down there. Grabbed it. Maybe that's what the vector is picking up liquidity. Fixing to turn back up. Probably the next candle. Well, we got 5. Yep, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And watch this. It should pump back up and turn solid green or blue maybe. I'm just guessing at the moment because, like I said, this is all new charting for me. But I'm assuming this will pump back up. I really don't see it going past yesterday's low, but like I said, this is getting crazy. But they got what? You know, go to the hour chart. They got 1, 2, 3 hours until New York opens. 4, 5 hours until options get closed out. So, yeah, anything can happen. We're seeing it pull back up now. But we'll get back over here to the charts in just 1 second. Come on, change. There we go. 30 minute. I had on 15. You know, I figured it would pump back up. Got a cross down here on the 15. So definitely looks like it's going to pump a little bit back up in here. So as that pumps, we'll see some green coming in these charts here. Filter some blood into the system. We need some green blood. Somebody get a mop, because this is looking horrible. Yeah, everything's down. I mean, even the ones that are green right now, my DDX is the only one that's probably pumped right now. Yep, that's the only one. We were just talking about that a minute ago. That is the only coin literally pumping at the moment. We were just talking about that a few minutes ago. It was down here in the 2% area. The GFI was looking like it was ready, but yeah, a lot of them are just getting slaughtered. DDX is the only one out of every coin in here in the market right now is probably making some good moves. LCX, are you? Nope. So a nice little pop out there. What is that? About 4%, 5%, 3.83%. Nice little run for that candle. It's running while everything else is bleeding. Yeah, that's kind of what we're doing this morning. We're watching the the bulls slaughter the paint on our walls right now, because it's looking like a bloody morning. So have yourself a good morning. Good to see you. Good friend of mine there out in West Texas. Bitcoin is starting to pull back up a little bit. Get a little retraction. 38.7 and pulling back up. Wow. I'm fixing to have to jump up and go grab me some water here. I've already had 3 cups of coffee. Woke up at 1 o'clock this morning, never went back to bed. So it's good to see people show up. Smash that like button, please. It helps the algorithm get out there, get people notified that we're actually live. There's a green button for Bitcoin. It's a turning. It's a turning. Come on. There's a 15. It was showing it's turning. That's on the 5 minute. 10 minute? Yep, there's a 10 minute. It's turning back around. Starting to come back to play. You can see the cloud right here. It's got to get back up into that and over the top of it. Get moving again. So Bitcoin trying to make a little turn back. 15-minute candle there. You guys see, I just chart crazy today. I'm watching everything pretty tightly. Have been since yesterday morning. NCT. How are we looking there? It's trying to get up above here. Boy, it's got to get above that blue line. LMSA, trying to get across together. So if these can cross, get us a green dot, we could see some good movement out of it. That's the 30-minute. What's the 1 hour look like? Horrible. Smaller time frame, 24 minutes, getting there. 15 minutes. There's a green dot on the 15. Rejected down here. Wow. Nasty check mark like that. That's Bitcoin for you. Just slaughtering everything. Yeah, DDX pulling back. Bitcoin's starting to rise, so I look up, I see ape moving, I see Jasmine moving, NDT or ASM and AVT, everything's starting to turn green again. That's a good sign that Bitcoin is on the rebound. So I'll be right back. I think I'm just gonna go get me another cup of coffee, and so give me about a minute. I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, I am back. I had to go get myself some more coffee. Your Polkadot is staking 3 months fixed term, so I'm unable to move it until mid-June. Hey, at least you're earning rewards. That way by the time you get it back out, maybe the alt season will take off in full bore and you'll have a nice little chunk of change to play with. Nothing wrong with locking up coins and staking them. Keeps you from bouncing them all over and losing that extra money that you would have by just keeping them growing. I got some coins I've had locked up. Not really locked up, but I left them in a staking pool. Been there now about 3 years. Been making some good returns on them. That price that coin has fluctuated a lot through the years. I've seen that thing go up to as much as a quarter and back down to 3 cents. So, but it's a high yield return. So I'll just let it keep growing. I think I've made over 20,000 coins by leaving it in there. I think I've almost 2x my coin stash holding in 4 years. So definitely worthwhile. Especially if you're in it for the long haul. My God, nothing is popping off. Maple's trying to get up there. Get up above, get to the 200, get all this garbage underneath you. You can see a good run. Yeah, it's just like Cardano or ADA. You might as well put, if you're going to hold it long term, might as well put it in a staking pool and grow it. There's no sense of locking something up and not making a return out of it. I mean, as long as you're able to do that with the coin that you're holding. Not all coins are stakeable and make returns being held. Wow, stable coin outperforming almost all the alts. Yeah, when the stable coins are in the top 10 of the list, it is not a good morning. Wow. Only other thing better than DDX is going and seeing what Bitcoin's doing. And it's pulling back. I mean, we're looking decent, but you gotta go to the 5 minutes to actually see any action. It's moving that slow. So, real slow movement like this, I mean, you see some alts react to it, but not many. Need some big pumps. You know, $200-300 pumps is what gets the altcoins moving. So we're getting a little pullback crossover right back here. That's on the 5 minute. Go over here to the 15. We got 26 seconds left. Hopefully we'll see a cross here soon. I tried to back here, but struggling. So, yep, the takers are getting excited because it's below 39,000. They're getting all hopeful and wishful here, but they're also getting exhausted. I'd tell you that right now. And I'm telling you, anything below this yellow line is $300 million worth of equity, and I guarantee they're fighting like heck for it right now. It's going to be a big fight down here for the next hour probably. We'll see it come back up. I'm pretty sure it's going to come back up. And we're already showing way oversold down here. You can see the fight, the rippling in the blue, how they're fighting over it. Normally it's nice and, usually fairly smooth and sharp edges like that to get back across. You're seeing a lot of fighting right here. Yeah, definitely a paint drying morning. At least for release another hour at least. Full pitiful morning. You know, maybe we're building a nice little head and shoulders here. A nice blast off at the end of the market. Oof. Who knows? Yeah. Were you on a long there? You trying to long that thing? Oh, you're probably trying to short it. Bitcoin brought it back up for you. Yep, there's the cross right there starting to happen. Hopefully we get a nice long cross up. Get this thing coming back up. Got to get it back above the 39,000 mark. Yep, there's yesterday's low right there. Trying to see if there's any special pattern I can see out of this. Whose markets are these? There's New York, so that would be the overseas markets, UK. Yeah, UK right here. So here they took it up. New York took it down back up. New York took it down back up. So I see New York probably to be the ones that bring it back up today. I think the UK will bring it, they brought it down. They're going to bring it back up partly. New York will come in and take it the rest away. Definitely trying to get a cross up here. So, yeah, and this is just a regular BTC chart, market cipher. Needs to get a green dot down here. So that's what it's working on right there is a green dot. Get that to cross. That's the MACD. Way oversold. Look at that 5 and 1. Way down on the bottom of that line. Way oversold. This thing's ready to just make a big U-turn. So all the charts are showing a nice pump here for Bitcoin. And as soon as it starts to happen, we'll see it over here. Promise you that. See, some of them are starting to turn a little bit. Yep, getting little turnage points. Everybody's getting a little green started on. Even the ones down here are probably getting a little green on them. Yep. Nope, not yet. Orca, nope, not yet. Civic, nope, not yet. So we're just in a holding pattern. Let's just hope we don't run out of fuel. Nothing worse than being on a holding pattern, having to circle around LaGuardia Airport and end up having to land it in the water. We can see TNX already took a splash down in the water. Yeah, it sucks. But you knew Bitcoin was going to make a turnaround. Oh, he took a long, okay. Yeah, he took a long when it should have been a short. That sucks. I am still in my long on Bitcoin, going on 3 days straight now. I was up as high as 102%. I'm still waiting for it to get up to the 41,000 mark. It only got to about 40K. That was about 102%. I'm down to like 24.5% ROI right now. I'm just waiting for it to pop back up into the 41Ks, get that 120, 130% ROI, and I will cash out, and then I'll short this thing. Short it to the ground. Oh, there it goes. Pump, baby, pump. That's 5-minute chart. No wonder it looks so good. Over here watching a 5-minute chart in my corner of my eye, and it started pumping. I started getting excited. Now I realized it was a 5-minute candle. There, I seen that. Yes, sirree. A whole 2% jump. Big dollar coin. Just refresh this and see what flushes up to the top here. Yes, it is definitely a slow paint drying morning for crypto. Need some bandages and some tourniquets. Need some help. Definitely need some help. Come on, quick. Show us how it's done. Bitcoin. Yeah, see, Bitcoin's pumping back towards 39,000. Nice run. Now see how you get this check mark right here? It didn't come out of here and cross, but it came down and checked off. This will cross. It works the same way. This will get an extra boost here in a minute as soon as this crosses. As long as Bitcoin keeps pushing up, this will keep pumping with it. Like a little house and a couple chimneys here. Like GFI is taking the ride with it. Yep, coming back around. Yep, Bitcoin went up, stalled out a little bit. You can see everything pull back with it. That's just it. Bitcoin takes a good run and then takes a little turn, and these alts take a big turn. That's what kills the alts. Is Bitcoin's not getting enough time to run far enough before it retraces, so alts get little pumps and big dumps. They fall twice as hard compared to the pump that they're getting out of Bitcoin. Well, I'm not always right. I just get lucky. So yeah, they came down and stole liquidity is what they did. Liquidated all these people out down here. But now it's going back up for the longs. Nice cross on the 15. How we look on the 30? 18 minutes left on the 30. Got a cross here. Let's get a run for the 39,000 mark. It's probably going to get right up in there in the bottom, hang there for a little bit. Maybe get them reject a little bit, then pump again. I can see that happening. Kind of give them some excitement. Yeah, come up here, probably get rejected. Try to come back up. Get set up for New York exchange. New York opens the bell. Hopefully we get a bigger pump out of New York exchange. Send it right through the roof. Get one of these big candles like this right here. Right over here in the center. Just boom, right straight up. That would be sweet. Yeah, you got to play the makers and the takers. The bulls and the bears are going to play it out here. You got to wear them out, get them exhausted, and then take advantage of them. Boom, run it right up. Shoot it right through the goalpost for 7 points. We can see our 300-day coming down. That's on the 30-minute. Go to the 1 hour and see where it's at. The 300 moving average. I drew that line yesterday, and look at it. It was way back here, coming right perfectly at it to 41,000. I drew it at 41,140, and that's where I'm hoping that all this intersects. Nice big old sharp candle up over here to that. So this is the play I'm counting on right here. Right here. Not saying it's going to be that parabolic, but before the end of New York exchange closes, I'd like to see it intersect with that 300-day or 300 moving average. And if we can intersect before New York closes, and then we can let the Asian markets bring it back down, and we can go long on it or go short on it. I'm long on it now. But once I get past this point here is where I start seeing the 120, 130, possibly 140% on my return. Because I've been longing this ever since 38,300. So 38,300 is right about there. So that's a nice long there. All we can do is just let it play out. Damn, this cough of mine. Somebody just needs to cut my throat open. Get that out of there. Driving me crazy. Now the drawing looks crazy. I'll get that out of the way. Bitcoin pulling back. We can see it here. So definitely going to make everything over here on the alts look like crap again. Everything start pulling back. Who's taking advantage of it? We got some extra different green ones. No, NCT ASM. NCT ASM. See, ASM's getting set up on the 30-minute. Looks like ASM's getting ready to get a little blast off out of this. INV, it's getting loaded up a little bit. See, these coins are starting to get set up. They're getting ready for it. They know what's coming. Now I can just start scrolling down the list here and you'll see the ones getting set up. That one's getting throttled down. Let's go down here in the losers and see what's getting set up down here. Definitely dead. See, nobody's set up down here. Jasmine is struggling to get back up. It definitely got a little slaughtered. But at least it's looking good. Everything's lining up here. Get over here and get a green dot in the next hour. Get pumped back up to here to the bottom of the SR. Get set up for the next hour to that. So 2 hours, pop to get pumped. So 2.5 hours for Jasmine. Possibly can get back in the 2-cent area. GMT, our newest coin, taking a beating too, like everybody else. Welcome to the club. Big dump, big dump, big dump. Looks like a new CoinBase listing. Boom, 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 boom. Nothing like being drunk and falling down the stairs. Liquidity. OGN. See, none of these are getting set up yet. Yeah, they're all these ones at -5 are just bleeding bad. That's not too bad. That's looking good. This guy get a little pump up here. This all curled up and get it going again. Zcash. I mean, come on, they're all just. Wow, Zen looks really bad. He'll be the last one out of the gutters today. See, we're trying to get some momentum going here. Got the LMSA pushing on it. ENS not looking too bad. Argo, he's trying to recover. So altcoins are like people today. They're all just waking up, pulling themselves out of the gutter. You'd think it would have been a Friday night. They all been out drinking. Maker's not too bad. ICP. Wow, that took a big beating. GST's moving. Yeah, we'll get to it here in a second. I'm just looking to see if any of these are getting set up to do anything. Ave, my God. All in the 30-minute slaughter wagon. You can see how so many of them look so much alike. That's all Bitcoin. Yeah, see, this one's getting a curl on DSO. Starting to get curled back up. Not looking too bad. Get a little pump up to this SR right here. Make a little stop right here. Get everything coiled up. Then move on up to these right here. So DSO. Look like it might do something a little later. Mina. Not too awfully bad. Rose. Yeah, you got beat up last night too. Knocked the pedals right off you. Luna. Yeah, getting a little help. SR is not too far, so not looking too awfully bad. Engine. Man, I mean, they're all at the mercy of Bitcoin right now, getting slaughtered. I'm literally going through every coin on Coinbase right here, because I got every coin from Coinbase in my list. CRX is not looking bad. MDT slaughtered. Yeah, see, look at that. Shipping is just massacred. All the way down. Just look at that. Boom. Nowhere in sight. Gala's trying to pull itself out of the gutter this morning. Yeah, just a small handful of coins trying to get set back up. Nothing huge. It's not like there's 10, 20 coins. Right there makes about 5 or 6 coins getting set up. Blizzard taking a beating. ADA, GTC is the one you know. GST is what you mentioned. ADA slaughtered. Look at the sell price on ADA, 80 cents. My God. Talk about blue light specials. Trying to recover. In the ditch. Massacred. Yeah, it's just Suku. Probably number 7 looking good. Trying to recover. Ape. See, now Ape is number 9. Definitely looking good. Wadded up right below the SR. Everything's underneath except for the purple here. So if we can get up to about 2282, then the next candle pop out in 7 minutes, get it up here to the SR at 2411. Probably hesitate there before moving further, but it's got to get up past these last 2 EMAs. Get a candle close about 2285.89. I think that's about as low as you're going to see ADA right now. It looked like it was trying to turn and come back up. Yeah, see, ADA's coming back up. So 80.5 cents. So I don't think ADA's going to go much lower. But if you wait till Saturday or Sunday and the market, like if Bitcoin runs up to 41,000 like I'm expecting it to, I think Saturday and Sunday is going to be set up for a nice little bloody weekend. So you might be able to get ADA cheaper this weekend, but I wouldn't count on it because it's probably going to take a nice pump today back up. When Bitcoin starts running back up, ADA should probably get back somewhere in the 85 to 87, 88 area. A lot of these coins will start pumping today. When Bitcoin, if Bitcoin takes off and gets close to 40,000 again, you're going to see everything take off, able to get back up close to its highs. I thought that was making new all-time highs, but I seen a video yesterday of somebody showing me that on Binance there was a wick all the way to $27.99 when Ape first launched. And basically what's happening is this is reclaiming that wick. $27.99 is actually all-time high, and it didn't break it. So if you like, I can drop that link in the other live stream when I get done here to that video, and you guys can go watch it. But somebody pointed that out, that there was an all-time high of $27.99 way back when Ape first launched, and it was just reclaiming that wick. So it did not technically make an all-time high yet. GRT, Trying, Matic, Corrupt, Atom. I mean, even Atom's trying to recover, but it's in the ditch. Everything is just hurting right now. I mean, as we're getting the smaller time frames, you start, down here at the smaller percentages, you start seeing more trying to recover. You said GST. It's got to be up here somewhere then. Yeah, I'm not seeing any huge recoveries here. GST. I'll have to type it in because I can't seem to find it. Wow, did I miss one off of Coinbase? What the heck? I didn't think I thought I had them all on here. I actually went through the Coinbase list. Must be the newest one that got put on here I'd missed. Because that launched yesterday and I didn't get it in here. So that's not bad. If it launched right here on Coinbase, had a nice spike, it pulled back, it's trying to recover. And it's showing a pretty strong coin. I don't even got CoinMarketCap even pulled up. Wow. I'm lacking here. My cat's coming here and wants to be on the show with us this morning. GST. Let's pull it up, see what it's all about. 737, that's it. Green Satoshi token. Stephen.com. It's built on the Stephen. Wow. $26 million market cap, so it's a low cap. All-time high shows 780. Ooh, okay. So the coins got in circulation 3222. This is a new coin. It just launched December, right before Christmas. They launched right before Christmas. See the ICO right here, or coin offering that they had. This is when the coins went into circulation. And then you see market price start climbing as we go right here. So yeah, this is where all the coins got diluted and you started rising in price. So 780 is all-time high on it. So yeah, it's looking to go blow the all-time high out of the water. Yeah, we hear you. Keep talking to us. The cat over here tell me good morning. So it popped up to $9 here. I think that's inflated by Bitcoin. I guess you might as well call that new all-time high right there. That's the golden market break. You're to pull a fib on that. You go wick to wick. Seems to hit there. It hits here. Hit there. That seems to work. So there's your 382 at 771. 786 at 921 would be the one that needs to be broke. Or they'll get rejected there and come back down to the 618 to the 382 area. Those are definitely 786, the 618, and the 382 are your three major fibs to keep an eye on. Definitely looks like a decent coin. Got a lot of room to go. 26 million. 2x from there is 52 million. 100 million would be a 4x. So 4 times 740. $28, $29 coin, possibly. So that's almost like an ape almost. Stephen. Wow. So how does this work with Stephen? So Stefan is a website for it. I'd like to really see what is this, like a green Satoshi token? Wow. Definitely keep that one marked. Collect my diamonds. Yes, sir. I do this every day. Log in, collect my diamonds, build them up, eventually buy me a couple NFTs or something. So Stefan GMT. And then the one we were looking at was it GMT or GST? So GST and GMT is all related to Stefan. I gotta figure out how that's working together. I gotta do my research. DYOR, do your own research. Figure this out. Right here, Green Satoshi Token is the game token of Stefan, a Web 3.0 lifestyle app with built fun social element and gamification design. Stefan is the first move to earn NFT game where players earn GST tokens by walking, jogging, and running outdoors while wearing NFT sneakers. GST tokens can also be used to level up and mint new sneakers, and players can sell or rent their NFT sneakers on the app marketplace. So this is something people will be gaining. What's the max supply of this? 10 million? What the heck? There's only 3 million coins out. Max supply is 10 million. People can earn these. That's going to burn up fast. Depends on how popular it gets. Activity rewards motivate app users to go in for sports every day, keep themselves in good shape, and improve physical health. Well, I like to say this would be a huge thing, but I don't see where people are getting off the couch to go earn some crypto. They want to do it sitting on their butt. GST. That'd be definitely something to grab a hold of. Get some of those and hang on to them. Not saying it's going to 4x to $29. I'm not saying it's not going to. I mean, look what Maple did. Maple, and then Ape came out $7, and look at it. So definitely a good spot here. What kind of crappy coins can I sell to buy? I'm gonna get me some of these because I got some crappy coins. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's about $35 worth of crap I just sold. That'll work. Oh, a limit buy only? That sucks. That gave me 3 coins. A little over 3. That's good enough. If it 4x's, it 4x's. If it don't, it don't. No biggie. I got so many tokens here and there. 3 here, 5 here, 50 here, 20 there. Just little bitty small collections of everything in different spots. It all adds up. Never know which one's going to give you that 100x, right? But definitely, GST is the coin that you're going to earn while you're doing the stuff and stuff. So GMT and GST are tied together. 2 different use cases. Definitely would quite interested in this one here. Just because there's only 10 million coins, 3.5 million are in circulation, 26 million market cap. It was just launched. I mean, the whole project literally just launched at Christmas time. The coin market didn't get in circulation until January, February, March 2nd. So this is only 45 days old, 30 days old. Yeah, this is a very new project. I'm into very new projects that are low cap like this. OGN, is that your favorite coin? OGN? It's in the toilet. Somebody better hit the lever and flush it. It's starting to swirl downward. It's almost oversold. It should be turning here pretty soon. What are we on? 30 minutes? Next hour, half hour? Maybe the next candle. Yeah, next candle 21 minutes. Might get us a green dot. Bitcoin starts turning. I say we don't get a green dot until Bitcoin goes green. Up to about 39,000. And you'll see this go green. All these coins are down here in the toilet waiting for Bitcoin to get up to 39,000. Then you'll see it all turn around. Even that one pulled down. Went all the way from, yeah, I lost $6. Just boom. Yes, sir. Everything is down in the toilet right now. Bitcoin dominance ain't coming down as fast. Let's check out the daily on Bitcoin dominance. Nope. It ran up like it was on fire and it ain't coming back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days up. And half a day back. Definitely need to get that dominance back down. Fucking hind toes. Let's see, what is Bitcoin doing? Any promises here? Nope. Pretty hollow. But it'll come back up and fill these up right here. Definitely need to make a cross here. It's trying. It's pretty flat at the 0. Can't go any lower for being oversold. That is so oversold, it is not funny. What is the signal saying? Strong sell? I disagree with it. I'm saying this is a strong buy area. No, I can't say it's another crypto right now. Not until Bitcoin starts pumping again. It might come back around. But definitely need a huge pullback here. Right at the bottom of the base of this wick right here. It's in that right there. No. Is it going to push through it? It's trying to. Barely went through that. That's based off the bottom of this one right here. Didn't touch nothing there. Top and the bottom right between those two right there. Puts it right there. Definitely ready to explode like everything else. The bears are definitely trying to keep it down. I think they started too soon. If they had started back here, they might have got it. But I think we're going to be down here. So you see how it comes down. Be back up. There's the close above 39,000. So I don't think they're going to win that race there. Definitely something we got to keep an eye on this morning. But it's not helping the alts. Look at them bleed. They're still bleeding. This keeps up, we ain't gonna have anything green today. Except for DDX. And Quick. Maple getting pushed down. AVT. Look at that. The flame got so big it melted the rocket. Wow. Rocket totally disappeared. It melted it. Too much flame for it. GFI. Alice. This is just pitiful. Pitiful, pitiful, pitiful. And I want to give a shout out this morning to Valmar. Valmar last night came in here and dropped a $50 super chat on the live stream. So I want to give a shout out to Valmar. Not our Val that normally hangs out, but Valmar came over from Average Joe Crypto. He dropped Average Joe, I think, $100 super chat. And since I'm a mod on that guy's channel too, Average Joe gave me a shout out. And a few of his people came over and subbed up to me, and Valmar dropped me a $50 super chat. So my hat's off to him. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Definitely helps support the stream, keeps things going. So was a great evening last night. I think that's 1:30, 2:30 this morning. Somewhere in there. I don't remember what time it was. But it's freaking awesome. So thank you, Valmar. Appreciate it. And oh, not only did he drop a super chat, he became a member too. So he grabbed himself a candle starter membership and he became a member. Oh, come on. TradingView, are you froze up on me? Yep, definitely are. Reload. I just love it when TradingView just locks up. What a turd. What a turd. Watch list. Yep, when my signals up here lock up, nothing works. Did you lock up elsewhere too? Yep, still got movement over here. Yep. Nope, that one's still good. We got movement here still, yep. Yeah, get rid of the marks I made. Bring this back in here so we can watch it. Bitcoin's starting to turn around a little bit. Come on, you can go green. Nobody's stopping you. Come on, Bitcoin. Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting some movement out of you. Now we need that big pump. See, it just broke open here on the 15. New 15-minute candle. Is that a new 30-minute candle? Nope, got 15 minutes to go on the 30-minute. But definitely pulling way back up on the 30-minute here. Awesome. Lost all my marks when I refresh that. Wow. I had that saved. This goes to show that TradingView sometimes can be a PETA. So 8:30 my time. You get back to the 30-minute chart so I can put that in there. That's opening in New York. 10 o'clock. Is the close of the options. Save. And the 1 hour is at 41 something. Yep, 41,134. So that's about in play. So not bad. I won't remark that. I'll leave that where it's at. I knew I had it there. Go back to the 15-minute and watch this ride. Getting the pump out of the hole here. Now we gotta get back above 39,000. Safety factor. Sorry about that. That's the only thing looking decent to pump right now. Bitcoin. DDX. Nope. Bitcoin's starting to pump. We're getting some more green here. Look at that. GYEN. Gwen. Huge pump. Ran up out of 0076 all the way up to 0077. Remember when this was a big pumper back in the day? Ventus still has not hit $2. Waiting on it. It probably will, but just not right now. Doge. Doge is trying to get going here. Look at that. Nice turn on Doge. NCT. Yeah, starting to see a little green. That's UST. That's a stable coin. Civic. Trying to get across here together. Thought we were going to get one earlier. Man, it has little bitty pumps, doesn't it? It just had these little bitty pumps, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you'll get this huge ass candle. See, Bitcoin starts showing some promises of pumping, it stops, and everything flashes green and stays red. Wow. It's definitely a strategy of game of chess this morning with Bitcoin. I'll also say it's a $350 million game of chess right now. High strategic, strung out game right now. At least for another hour and a half till the New York market opens. Bitcoin is in a very high volatile, or should I say low volatile, high volume stakes game. Clicking is because they're showing they're moving, but I'm not seeing any big giant move yet. Good morning. Come on in and say hello. Smash that like button. I'm seeing you people stepping on in here. Checking out what's going on, or watching paint dry until Bitcoin makes a move. Come on in, pull up a chair, get a cup of coffee, sit back and relax, listen to some of the tunes. Hopefully you guys can hear the music in the background. And we're basically letting the paint dry. Hopefully it turns from red to green when it dries. But definitely got a lot of wet paint in red. So as it starts drying, it turns green. So paint is extremely wet this morning. Looks like Doge is wanting to make a move. Look at this. Get through that 200 moving average, break this SR here, and we'll have a nice little pretty rocket. I think we could get a Doge rocket this morning. I don't have my Twitter set on. Elon tweeting. Might be too big of a flame. Hope we don't melt that candle before it gets going. Hate it when I put a big flame on a small candle and it melts from the bottom up. GST popping? Is it? Is it popping because I bought some of it? GST? Yeah, it's trying to pop, ain't it? Can we melt that candle before it gets launched? We'll give that rocket a little booster. It's like a 30-minute. Nope, it's not a birthday candle in a 30-minute. 24-minute birthday? Yeah, 24-minute birthday candle. Got 5 minutes left. See, it's stuck between these two candles right here. Got resistance. Which is normal. It gets caught up like that. You gotta pay attention to your spots of resistance and support. If it breaks through it, it'll probably come up. come back, retest it, take off. However far it goes up, it's going to come back and retest. And you got a wick and a candle head there. Another spot of support resistance. Your next one's going to be these two candles right here. See, that candle body and that wick don't line up, so it should push through these pretty easy. Here's the other thing to pull out right here. There's your trend right there. It's got to break through, get to the upward side, to the upward movement of that trend. These two wicks here. Yep, definitely the upward side. I don't know what line it is. Extended line. Go to the top of this one, top of that one. Pull them all to the top of this wick right here. See how this works for me today. Kind of a spider line. Not that accurate. I don't have much to work with here. Kind of gives you projections of where things could go. But it's not a lot to work with. Usually try to do this on a larger time frame. 5, 6, 7 hours, not 24 minutes. I could probably went to the higher candle. You just pulled up all these other candles here. And I could pull out this one like right here. That same one right there. And it starts dropping it down. It's amazing how when you start drawing this out, how close they get to being so realistically dead on. See how I just popped that one right there? See where it just pulled it right in there? Boom, right there. So this kind of gives you future run-ups and what you can look for support and resistance. You can see I didn't hit that dead on. I'm off a little bit. Let's save on that, see how it looks later on down the road here. But if I had to take this out and go to the 3 hours, bring this down, look at it back here. So you see where it extends way up here around $20 area. So we'll see how this plays out. I'll save it so we can see what it looks like later on in the later time frames as these grow out, move up, whatever they do. It's interesting to pull. They're called spider lines. So we can see it got rejected off this line here. and off up here. Yep, rejection time. But yeah, definitely keep an eye on GST. I think GST can make some moves. It's just gotta give it some time for Bitcoin to get moving. Definitely got some more coins trying to pull up. Bitcoin definitely killing them. Maple trying to recover. NCT still down there at the bottom dying. Not as dead as everybody else. Dogecoin, you gonna survive? I think Dogecoin's about the strongest one I'm seeing right now. Gwen? There you go. You dropped dead. Yep, Dogecoin's about the strongest one I'm seeing right now. It will definitely be ready to take advantage of Bitcoin when it takes off, along with maybe those other 7 that we pulled through. We're checking out. Miss Yellow Dot. I've seen her pose. Moon time delayed, come back later. Yeah, come back in an hour and a half. The moon time will was delayed due to Bitcoin weather. Look at Doge. It's all lined up, sitting here waiting to cross over. Got a green dot. Bitcoin needs to pump a little bit. Dogecoin come up here to about the 100 moving average, and we will have a doggy left off. Ruff, ruff. Woof, woof. If you're a Doge fan, give me a woof, woof in the comments. Wow, I had to go get myself some cough drops. Yeah, definitely starting to see the Twitter starting to light up on my phone. Let me know that everybody's waking up and getting active. At least something's getting active. Twitter's more active today than Bitcoin and everything else. We're definitely not letting that $39,000 be out of reach. I'm not real thrilled that they let it come down this low. Doge is making a move on its own, actually, and doing pretty good at it. think GST's actually making a move up the charts. Got me interested. Keep an eye on it now. Yep. Pull back. Starting to get some readings on it. It's so new, I'm not getting much readings on it. Five-minute chart. Yep. Just now starting to get some of the EMAs and stuff coming up. So it's not looking too bad. So we'll keep an eye on it. Maple. They're getting set up other than this up here. And Maple gonna get a little pumpage this morning. It's a pitiful day. I'm surprised I even have the viewers I have as pitiful as it's getting. I guess we'll go back here and watch and see if Bitcoin's gonna do anything. Give us the 5-minute Bitcoin. Even you're pitiful. Little small vector candles here. Came down, covered back up. My God. Pitiful, pitiful, pitiful morning. One hour. There's a cross down here. Got 51 minutes left. That's a new 1 hour candle. Wow. Yeah, purple vector. This is going to pump back up here. Come on, Bitcoin. You got to start making some moves here. I don't know what else to watch because altcoins look so crappy. I mean, altcoins are bad, bad, bad altcoins. Bitcoin ain't looking any prettier, is it? Almost kind of like a small repeat of this right here, just a little bit smaller version. Kind of feel like we're right in this area right here. Fixing to get ready to come right back up. Well, I'm wondering if we're not going to get a candle like we had back here. That big green candle right there. I wonder if we're not going to get one of those right when New York opens. Just blast it straight up. We are literally, the rest of this candle is 49 minutes. There's the next hour. An hour and 49 minutes the market opens in New York. Maybe a little less than that. What time is it? It's 10 after 7. So when this 1 hour candle's at 49 minutes, the next candle's opening in New York. And we have 2 hours before the close of London. So definitely looking for New York to get involved here this morning. But we'll see New York like this light up in red. Boom. Flashed off. Unless they're feeling generous and they want to give away $350 million. Good morning, Brian. How you doing? We're sitting here watching paint dry. And it's too cold outside. Nothing to dry in. Just a pitiful altcoin day. Makes you almost want to take up morning time drinking. Instead of coffee, just give me some Crown and Coke maybe. Definitely turn you into a morning drinker. Start seeing altcoins like this. Bitcoin's on a big flat stall run right now, and you're seeing it in alts. Everything's kind of stalled out, waiting on Bitcoin to make its move today. Go to the 15 minutes, you see everything kind of stalling and dropping a little bit. See here? Everything's waiting on Bitcoin. It's like, show me the way. Everything is just looking so much alike. And you got Dogecoin sitting over here, slowly going up. Probably Elon over there making tweets this morning. Elon tweeting on top of his Wheaties. At least you got out of the area and got to go drive around and enjoy some scenery. Good thing it wasn't nothing serious. Good to hear that. There goes Bitcoin. Come on. Pump. Give us a pump. Push. 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 There we go. Need a little pump out of that Bitcoin. You get to that red line there. You get to that red line before the end of that red line. Gotta be above this red line before we get to this red line. Or you're gonna be giving away a lot of freaking liquidity. It felt like a little puppy dog on a trip. You weren't licking the windows all the way to Indy, were you? Hanging your head out the window, catching the breeze. But we got the cross down here. So this RSI is fixing to start pumping up. That's going to be good. We need that. We got a lot of room to cover here. We got a lot of room to pump. Definitely can get all the way back up to the top up here. Looking good. I'm feeling good about Bitcoin this morning. Getting excited. Wishing 8:30 was going to be here a lot sooner. nice cool charts. Get to flash, look kind of colorful. Something different to look at, I guess. Yeah, I kind of figured so. I knew you weren't driving that far. So the daily high moved up a little bit. Yeah, get to that 43.56. I was really hoping we'd get a good pump out of that, and it died off on us. Oh, maybe it's going to go now. Oh, we're on the 1 hour. No wonder I ain't getting much out of it. Go to the 30-minute. There we go. Come on, pump a little more. Get across here. Get rolling. And that yellow crosses the purple, you'll get another little pump out of this thing. I know we're definitely watching paint dry this morning. Come on, Bitcoin. Get going. Doge ain't doing nothing. Ain't nobody else doing a whole lot either. Getting a few more green. Maple getting a little green. Alice, nope. DDX, nope. AVT, a little green. Doge, nope. Pro. Whoa, where'd Pro come from? Pro came out of nowhere. Is that like a pro bono pump? Yeah, Pro getting a little excited before Bitcoin. Come on, Bitcoin. There you go. Go. Looks like we're going to get some movement here. Get back to the top of that base. So the UK is starting to set up the field this morning. So when New York gets here, they won't have to work as hard. There we go. There's what we're needing. Come on, Bitcoin. You can do it. We know you can do it all morning long. Needs to stay green. Keep going until New York gets here. Right here, stay green. Two more 30-minute candles. Keep on rolling. Only got 10 minutes left to the half-hour mark. I know this is turning into a long, drawn out, kind of a boring stream this morning. I apologize. I don't have control of the market. I'd make it exciting if I could. I think Maple and Doge about got the two most potential here to do something. Well, we burnt that fire out. Pro getting set up. So Pro and Maple are the two getting primed up, looking good. See, there's Maple getting wound up. Not quite got the fire underneath it. Pro, it's got all the compression, all the fire, and the launch pad all ready right here. Oh, my microphone stayed muted. You're going to see a small Pro explosion this morning. Bitcoin get a little pump. Pro's going to blow its top off. Might not be this candle here, but you never know. 7 minutes left on it. What does a 30-minute candle look like? Yeah, it's got a diamond under it. It's starting to get wound up. Can we get a 30-minute candle lit up? Get a birthday candle for the 30-minute? Definitely looking good. Might get a small flame before the candle wears out. How's a 24 look? Yeah, it's not lit either. 15-minute candle's lit, but no flame just down here. Come on, Bitcoin. Push. Push. You're almost at 39,000. Bitcoin, you're only about 30 bucks away. Definitely trying to get there. Pretty sure if the UK market can't get it there, they'll get it close enough and the New York market comes in with them. The two together will be able to blow Bitcoin right past 39,000, no problem. I'm starting to wind down and get tired. That's what I get for waking up at 1:30 in the morning. I've already been up for 6 hours, almost 7 hours. Winding down, getting tired. I'll be ready for a nap when this stream's over. You guys will be going to work and I'll be going and taking a nap. Can't do that either. I gotta stay here and make sure this market blows up, so I don't miss out on my long, take my profits and get into a short. There's a few of them we were talking about earlier. SNX, See, they're all getting up there and getting ready. ASM, we said it was trying to get ready. NCT, it's getting down here, getting all tightened up, getting ready. LCX, getting its rocket boosters ready. Everybody's getting ready for liftoff, and what does Bitcoin do? Falls backwards. Depressing there too. Action, auction. Look at auction. It's getting a fire under it. It's getting ready to go. A lot of other coins are getting fired up. They know what's coming. Oh, my eyes are burning. Oh, take my glasses off. Eyeballs are burning and watering. Definitely getting tired already. And the day is just getting started. There we go. Come on, auction. You can do it. Another 1.5%. You might take the top runner. I think my wife's child, she's supposed to watch us here. I'll be right back.
you gotta pay. She said she'd fix my body in that old-fashioned way. She wrapped her arms around me, squeezed me till I popped. She said she'd keep it coming till she heard me holler stop. Dr. Juice, the sister squeeze. Dr. Juice, the sister squeeze. She fed me with the soup spoon and fed me. I was tripping like a baboon on the Serengeti. She said a second session. She said Saturday sounds so sweet. She said she'd fix my ankle, put the rhythm in my feet. Dr. Juice, the sister squeeze. 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 Dr. Juice, sister squeeze. Dr. Juice, the 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 sister squeeze. Dr. Juice.
I'm a dog walker in New York City. I take
Okay, didn't mean to leave you guys hanging so long. Had 3 kids show up this morning. Wow, got a house full of kids here.
days and we get a bite to eat. We roll around the subway to the street.
So we're just gonna hang here and see what's gonna pop, what's not. Right now it looks like nothing exciting is happening today. I mean, come on, it's just everything's trying to, but Bitcoin is just putting a damper on everything this morning. Maple is about the only thing. Pro and Maple are about the only 2 coins looking really good this morning. But definitely. No, Ethan, my long is still going. Because I'm waiting for this to pop off some more this morning. So I know it's going to move up here. Let's see what Ergo's doing. Ergo is not Ergo. What is it? I can't remember what's called in Bitcoin. Or in CoinBase, I mean. Gotta get like another cough drop here. My throat is killing me this morning. But definitely struggling this morning. Bitcoin is not looking the strongest, but it's definitely in a good position where it needs to be. Is it ERG? I didn't see it come up. ERG? Ergo? Is that a tether only coin? Nope. I thought I had it saved in here under KuCoin. Ergo under tether. KuCoin. USD coin is CoinX. Let's go to KuCoin. It's trying. Nothing's loading up on it yet. See, it's still down here like everything else. Just get hammered. Green dot. Do not have a dual cross. Probably push up right in here. Cool off a little bit. Get everything to load up underneath it. Then they'll probably try to push the rest of the way up as long as Bitcoin cooperates. So it's in the same boat as everybody else this morning. Just getting slaughtered. Yeah, it don't matter if it's KuCoin, Binance, Bittrex, CoinBase. Everybody's just getting the hammer slammer down on their head. See, Pro is sitting nice, waiting. Got its rocket engines boosting up. Just waiting on Bitcoin to make a move. For the 15 minutes, same thing. Everybody's just, there's a select few coins that are wound up and ready to rock and roll. But until this old man over here decides to blast off, get up here, I don't think we're going to have much action in the alts this morning. But I think we will, just not right this moment. You can see this is getting all set up. I got it marked right here, so when New York opens up their exchange, we should probably get a better blast off. So, and then we only have 2 hours between there and the close of all the options. And it's got to be above 39,000 come that red line. Close of that candle. So, big fight today. The bulls and the bear are going to go at it today. We're going to have a rodeo here in about an hour. Oh, okay. Bitcoin pushing that 39,000 mark right now. Just a few dollars off of it. I think once we break that $39,000 mark and get about $50, $75 to $100 above it, you'll start seeing the alts pop off. I think the alts are really worried about what's going on with the liquidity right now too. So that's the big issue with the alts not popping up right now. That's right, Ergo is a mineable coin. I remember that. So what's your thoughts, Ethan? Do you think New York's going to give us a big pump? We'll see 41,000 a day? There we go. They want 39,000. Nice. As soon as I click off of it, Bitcoin pops. Oh yeah, 39,000. We're 15 minutes away from the next opening of New York coming in. See, they're setting the floor up. They pump it up. Last 15 minutes will get pumped up. New York will come into play. Ding, ding, ding. What is that in? Well, no, that's not 17 minutes. Is it 8:30? I think it is. So, getting there. Definitely getting there. There'll be a fight to hold it there. Start seeing some of these alts move here a little bit. Doge, not turning around. Maple, definitely waiting. Auction, turning around. Yep. Alice, nope. Civic, no. Turn around, go the other direction. Let's go. Get us some green movement here. It's pretty bad. I don't know, but what's the opening time for New York Stock Exchange? Is it 9:30 Eastern time? Or is it 9? There we go. Maple starting to turn. Getting some green in the coins. Look at that. Got some green coming out. Yeah, definitely getting some turning around. Getting some green coming up. MLM. Starting to turn around. LCX. Get them ready. NCT. Getting ready. SMX. Starting to get ready. Starting to smell some rocket fuel. Starting to smell some rocket fuel here on SNX. Oh, better turn around. Oh, it just did since I clicked off of it. Yeah, Pro, turn around. Bitcoin, 12 minutes and 38 seconds. $9.30. Yeah, I thought it was 9:30. I wasn't for sure if it was 9 or 9:30. I couldn't remember when the bell rings on New York. I was gonna come over here and watch this for 12 minutes, thinking, getting excited. But definitely, you see here on the normal chart, the SR right here, right down top of that candle. Definitely gotta get this broken out and rolling. Bitcoin struggling. There's a 30-minute. Got a green dot on the 30. Things are starting to line up. Looking good. I think we're sitting pretty for Bitcoin. about as pretty as it's going to get for the type of day we're fixing to have. Yeah, I know it's Eastern time. It'll be 8:30 here my time. Yeah, Doge is trying to get turned around. He's facing the wrong direction. There we go. Come on, Pro. Maple. Auction. Yep. They're all facing the wrong direction. Alright, Quick got turned around. Got a green dot. He's smelling the rocket fuel. So definitely a holding pattern type morning. That's almost like a Bloody Sunday here. Everything just hold, wait, and see. Just definitely it's going to be an exciting Friday, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a bloody weekend. We're barely holding that 39,000. It's fluctuating right up above it, back down below it. Bitcoin is bouncing all over that 39K mark. I figured they'd make an exciting morning. Not exciting for the alts, but exciting for Bitcoin. That's the sad part about it. Oop, where'd it go? I just lost that one. There it is. Hit the wrong button on it. It's going to make an exciting morning here. Go to the 30-minute chart. Come on, load up. There we go. Everything's slow. The kids are awake. Wife's got the TV on. It's eating up internet. That red line is the 39,000 mark. It's back up there. I took it off yesterday because we had a couple of coins we were watching. But I got it marked. It hasn't hit $2 yet. I think it dropped down to 202. So I'm keeping an eye on it, club. I'm not hiding it from you. It's definitely getting close to where you're calling it, so we'll see. Definitely chugging down the water this morning, trying to keep my throat from drying out. Last thing I want to do is sit here and cough during my whole stream. It might be better than 3, but it ain't 2 yet. It didn't hit that pay line. Believe me, when it does, I'll come looking for you. Well, I'm hoping here in the last few minutes of this 30-minute candle, this thing will pump back up over 39,000. Well, but that wasn't the bet. The bet was you said it would get to $2 before it gets to 3, and it hasn't got to 3. And it hasn't got to 2, so we're still in the ball game of Russian roulette here. I mean, that would be a bummer if it got down to like $2.50 and turn around and run all the way to 325. That's like having a limit buy set for $2. I don't think Coinbase is going to give it to you. Well, because it was 2 cents close. Nope, I did not, Ethan. Why, you worried it's not going to get up to 41,000? I'm letting it ride. I think we'll still see 41,000 today. Yeah, I mean, if I look at hindsight 2020, now seeing that the market took a dive like it, or a slow fall like it did, I should have taken my profits at 41,000 and bought back in along this morning. But I didn't think it would trickle down this far. I figured it would get close to like 39.3, 39.4, then go up. But it is what it is. I got faith in the market coming back up to the 40,000s, if not higher today. At least to 41,000. I still think we hit that 300 moving average. I mean, I hate to sit here watching Bitcoin, but I think it's about the only thing that's really of concern right now, because if it ain't moving, nothing else is either.
I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message on me, ain't no flexing on me, my attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset.
Yep, pretty much right back to where we were yesterday. Yeah, seeing right here. That was yesterday's low right here. And this is the day before's low. So, and that's the weekly low. But the most crucial spot is like right here. And we're fixing the, because this is the close for the London exchange, and those are the close options. London closes here, so we got the option closing right here. So this is going to be exciting here. See how fast and how far and furious this is going to run, or are they going to dump it more and give them all that liquidity? Wow. You think they'll liquidate them out? Maybe they're that confident that this is going to move up. I mean, come on, 80 million at 100x. If it just moved to 39,200, they're making what? $800,000, 80,000. Yeah, about $80,000, 800,000, just on a small move. Why not grab it? Oh, there's Brinks. There we go. There's a new hour. I bet you they're gonna flash it down, liquidate him out, and then bring it right back up before the close. You watch. I don't know if they can liquidate him out, can they? There's a Brinks opening, the US Brinks. Then the next 30-minute candle will be New York. There's the EU Brinks. There's the US Brinks. Yeah, there it flashes the US part. Gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exciting. I wonder if they're gonna wick it down here, wick him out with that 100x, and turn around and get a big flash right back up. It's gonna be crazy. Wow. That's crazy. It's definitely gonna be a crazy morning. I mean, now the next hour is gonna get nuts. Actually, I would say the next hour and a half to 2 hours, Bitcoin's gonna get crazy. An 80 million 100x. Wow, that's insane. That's somebody with a lot of money. Sounds like something Elon Musk would do. Well, I'm in it. I didn't get out of it, so I guess we'll see where it takes us today. If that's the case, they might just trickle this over 39,100 just to get the close, then come back and liquidate him, then take it up later. It's gonna be interesting. Wow. That is definitely crazy. It's gonna be interesting to watch and see what happens. So let me check the alt real quick. See if we got anything interesting happening. Yeah, Civic. Look at that. It's getting ready to take off. It took off. That little bitty pump of Bitcoin gave us. Let Civic explode. Poof. Definitely put a damper on ApeCoin. It's going sideways. They don't know what to do. Wow, that's crazy. I'll be right back. I gotta run and grab another bottle of water. And as a matter of fact, I'll probably grab about 3 bottles of water because I'm gonna be here for the duration until I gotta take this little kid to the school bus at 9. So I'll be right back. Okay. Go get some water and kids start talking to me and ask them questions. Got a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old and an 8-month-old sitting here. So definitely getting some movement quick. Starting to turn around. Wow. Got some coins starting to move. That's a good feeling here. Come on, Bitcoin, cooperate. Bitcoin pulling back. Everything else starts pulling back. Wow. Almost get there. Look at that. Everything just pulled back with Bitcoin. Pro, start to go. Boom. Pull back with Bitcoin. Oh, it's going to be a Bitcoin war. Definitely a Bitcoin war. That was all green a second ago. Definitely in the right direction. We're heading up. What is a 1 hour show? Moving up. So 30 more minutes. We're going to see some fireworks possibly. One direction or the other. So we get to see it. They're going to liquidate that guy out first. Makes you wonder. They give him a signal right here. They shooting him the fingers on it. Yeah, we're coming to get you. Either that, Ethan, he's one of the biggest option holders, and he figures that he's going to win one way or the other. He's going to either get his money out of the option, or he's going to get his money out of the long. So he figures if it goes down, he gets liquidated, he gets his option pay. If it goes up and he loses his option, he gets his long pay. He's betting against himself. Maybe he's trying to manipulate the market for his favoritism. That's the only thing I can think of. Guess we'll know here in about 18 minutes. 18 minutes and 45 seconds to be exact. And that would suck if they just slammed this down, reversed it right back up, and liquidated him in both directions. Wow, that would be a bummer, yeah. That's a hell of a gamble if he's doing something like that. Hopefully he's not trying to burn that candle at both ends, because you definitely get burned in the middle. I mean, hey, 800,000. If you had 5 million, if you had 5 million in options down here, if you figure if they come, if they come up and liquidate your 5 million in options, they're going to come up. You're going to make your money back up, showing your 100x up here. So either way, he might just break even. If it goes long to 41,000, he's going to make out like a bandit. If it comes down, he's going to make out like a bandit. Either way, I think he's playing it in his advantage, because he can always cancel that option on the way up somewhere or on the way down. Definitely a crazy move. But hey, what do I have to know? I don't have $80,000 or a couple of million to throw around like some of those people do. It's not like if they lose it, they're not going to go complete bankrupt. Those guys got money to toss around like it's us throwing $5 bills around. So definitely fixing to get interesting. 16 minutes. See what alts are looking like. Give them a refresh. GMT. Wow. Moving up. Yep. I think I stuck my finger into GMT this morning, didn't I? Not sure if I even have that chart up anymore. Nope, I don't. No, GST. Yeah, GST is the one I stuck my finger in this morning. GMT is the other one. They're tied together. GMT making a move. Well, at 9:30, I'll be at a bus stop dropping a kid off, so I won't be live streaming then, unfortunately. Actually, he drops off at 5 after 9. Oh, definitely anticipating all this drying paint here. Nobody got the mops out this morning, so the red is still running down the curbside this morning. STX is making a little bit of a move there. No, trying to. I could get a green dot here any minute. Trying to cross. STX. Here, Luna. Yep, Vitality. This is probably the most boringest morning show I've had in a long time. Bitcoin futures are coming due. It's end of the month. So Bitcoin is holding things down at the moment. It's just smothering the crap out of the whole show. I mean, it's not funny, but it is what it is, you know. I can't control the market. So the show just hangs on and lingers just like the coins. Come on, Civic. You're fixing to get a big pump. INV, you fixing to get a big pump? Yeah, you're trying. I think INV's fixing to blast off. Bitcoin gets a nice pump. You could probably see this run up 50, 60 bucks, if not more. So let's see. Bitcoin trying to make a move. We're in the green. Widen this up a little bit so everybody can see what's happening here. Come on. Blast off. Let's go. Awesome. Cool. Good to hear that. Get this Bitcoin to take off. I might get a payout today. I mean, I'm still in the profits. I'm not worried about it, but I'd like to get a lot higher profits. 41,200 would definitely be a nice freaking profit today for me. There we go. Look at that. down to, what are we lacking? It's 8:18, 12 more minutes. They're setting the stage out, getting it ready. New York step in. More volume possibly. But definitely could use this to blow up. 10 more minutes. 10 minutes and 40 seconds. Look at that. They're holding it right there, right at 39,000. Pump it over, bring it back, getting everybody excited, thinking it's going to be good. They're going to win their money. I think the bulls are thinking, or the bears are thinking they can pull this down and get their 350 million in liquidation because they're right at 39,000. New York's going to step in and stick it to them. Definitely the Asian market in Sydney definitely drug it down. They dropped it down pretty good last night. I'm quite interested to see what's going to happen here at the opening bell. There we got our alts. There you go. Envy starting to move up. Starting to get us a little push. Alice is taking advantage of it. She's going to get hammered right here. It'll be a big struggle to get past 645. GMT. Are you going to break the top up here, GMT? Can't say it's going to be an all-time high for GMT. Possibly could. I don't know what they did before they got here on Coinbase. CTX gave up. Lost hope before it got started. But still got a candle body right there. Still got the power underneath it. Not saying it can't reverse. Civic is probably sitting, the Civic and Envy are probably sitting in the two nicest spots. I think Civic looks a lot more explosive. So if Bitcoin decides to start pushing up here, I think Civic is going to get the biggest push, take the top of the board. Maple looking good, at least over here number wise, but hanging in there. Now Bitcoin inching, it's inching, and it's inching. Or not even inching, I should say centimetering. It's a centipede. There it goes. There it goes. Look at that. Look at that. Come on. Get it up there. You only got 7 more minutes. 6.5. Definitely trying to reach. I see it turn around for Ape. Ape's getting a little green. Jasmine getting a little green. ASM. Everybody's starting to get a little green in their step. So as long as we get a little green in that step, we could be some moving here. And we'll refresh us and see who's up at the leaderboard. And look at that. We're starting to get some green on the board. I think they all know what's coming. Next few more minutes. Yep. Even BNT starting to turn around. Not primed, but it's turned around. I guess as long as they're facing the right direction. When they go to blast off, they won't blast off the wrong way. Definitely got a throat hold right there. Doesn't mean it can't break through it. So definitely turning around to be a better morning than what it started out to be. Rolling down the blood list here. See who's getting some revival here. Somebody getting some CPR, or maybe getting some of those jumper paddles out. Jump starting some of these coins. Somebody wants to jump start me here soon because I'm losing my voice. Wow, GST hammered. Look at that. 23% down. Boom, just smashed to the bottom. Wow. That's a new crypto coin out of CoinBase. And I bought some of that garbage. I bought some of those coins up in here. Wow. Nothing like having something that takes a cliff dive. And I get Civic is just sitting there, hardly even moving. Yeah, Bitcoin pulled back a tad. 3 minutes left to the 30-minute. So about a minute and a half, we'll switch over to the Bitcoin and watch what happens when the market opens in New York. See which directions it goes. I'll probably hesitate for about 5 minutes before it goes anywhere. Definitely taking a dive again below 39,000. It's a struggling. That red line's a struggle, ain't it? So 2 more minutes and we'll see what happens here. Oh. And I'll probably get about 15 more minutes of the stream here once we hit the opening bell. And then I gotta get ready to take a kid to the bus stop. And we'll definitely take care of this dead stream today since it is a killer. But I know a lot of people are curious about what's going to happen with Bitcoin here in the next 20 minutes. But I will agree, we've had way better streams than what we're having today. But hey, it's all good, right? the information is getting relayed. People are getting to see what's happening. Getting right back up in here into the blue, which is a good sign. Get these up in the blue and we'll get some movement. 1 minute left. Then it'll probably take a few minutes for opening bell for Bitcoin to register what's going on there today, what the US dollar's doing, what the S&P is going to do. Everything's going to beat each other up, then Bitcoin's going to make a decision from there. Well, we already know which way it's going to go, I'm pretty sure. Look at it, they're holding it right there above 39,000. I figured they'd hold it right there, right there around 39,000 for the opening. 13 more seconds. There we go. $8:30. We should be getting a warning sign for it. I have to drop to a lower time frame. Oh, TradingView, you are so slow. There you go. There's New York. Opening in New York. And watch it go. We'll see what New York is going to do with it today. See if they go to that $800,000 100x and liquidate that out first. They might just say, we got enough horsepower. We'll go down there and chase him out. They do. They could run that all the way down to 35,000 real quick. It'd be a heck of a struggle to get all the way back up. It all depends on what kind of horsepower New York has. Oh, it turns into the risk factor. I think that 350 million is more important than that 800,000. You never know, Ethan. That might be the taker's money. Or the maker might have set that long up. That maker might take that 350 million plus, get his 100x long. There you go. He's the maker. That's who set that long up. He's gonna win both directions. Never thought of it that way. And just as I figured, New York would pump this up. So I'm not surprised. Exactly what I expected to see. For the 1 hour. There we are. Boom. 1 hour pump. And there's the one we're looking for up here. So where are we at up here? We are at 41,128. That's the number we're looking for, Ethan. 41,128. I think about 41.90 is about where I'll take my long. About 41, I'll probably take my long. Definitely looking forward to it. Definitely see what we can get out of New York today. Playing out as I somewhat expected. Let's go see what the alt are doing. They're taking off with it. Yes, sir. Getting some pumpage right here. Getting in the 4 and 5%. See, look at that. They were just waiting for that green candle from New York, and they were just taking off. Same way with Civic, GMT, and all these other ones are just waiting. See them all come out of the red, and all the zeros are here, all fixing to turn. Wait for Bitcoin dominance to dive. Looky there. Okay, so yep, we're getting a pumpage above here. Getting an all-time high for CoinBase for GMT. Awesome. Ethan was telling everybody to buy that coin. I think it was still right around $2 or $1 or something. Definitely got some moving going on GMT. Awesome. Definitely turned the show a little greener. BNT. See, things are turning around for BNT. Getting ready to line up to explode. Might be an exciting morning after all. We just had to wait for people in New York to wake up. Get that ring-a-ding-ding bell going. Definitely seeing a lot of turnaround here. GST, you gonna turn around? Or are you gonna go looking for a hole to hide in? Probably go look for a hole to hide in because I bought some of this thing. That's my luck. I bought some, so it's gonna just keep running. It's gonna run all the way down here to 30 cents. Oh well, it would be the first time I lost 50 bucks. Come on, get up over that. Bitcoin pulling back a little bit, teasing us. Push, push. Come on, Bitcoin, push it over. Look at Ape. Ape starting to go. Everybody got excited about New York City. Well, New York City come to play. For the 30-minute chart. Come on, build me a chart. There you are. New York City. So there's the opening and the closing of New York City. This back here is the opening and closing of London. London closes here, but this is what we get right here. That mark right there is the closing of options. We definitely need some Bitcoin moving today. Definitely seeing Isaac trades. He's up and live. He covers the stock market. So if you're into stocks, go hang out with Isaac Trade. He's live. Definitely. Market definitely turned just like I figured it would this morning. I was watching it back here last night when I woke up. Yep. Didn't expect to get this low. I expected to stay closer to 39,000. Wow. 38.6 was a total drop last night. So I kind of figured when we got that low that they were just setting it up, get ready for New York this morning to take off. So guys, this being the way it's going to be, looks like we're going to be all right. Get back to the 1 hour chart. That purple line's got a little throat hold on it. It should pop right through that pretty simple today. Get through all these little lines right here. Get up here around 39.5. And we should have a little lift off this afternoon. So Bitcoin definitely holding its own. Altcoins are trying to set some new all-time highs in some places. Other places are trying to just get rid of the throttle hold they have on their throats. Like right here, it's got a complete throttle hold. The whole body's being held down. And when it gets up here, you got a hammer to get through. So, gonna be a little bit of a rough morning for alts. If Bitcoin does what it's going to do, I think this weekend's going to be a lot rougher on it. But just brace yourself. Keep an eye on Bitcoin. If it gets up to around 41, 42,000, you better start hoping it keeps running. If not, once that London closes, the options are done. I think we're in for a rough weekend for some nice long downward movement for Bitcoin. Just my opinion. Not financial advice. So, you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And please come hang out in the 24/7 live stream we have running there. And we will see you tomorrow. Everybody have a wonderful day. And we'll see. Funny? We'll see if it does. I'm pretty sure we're going to see 41... at least 41.1. So we'll have to wait and see. Time